Today we're going to look at how to make maki-zushi, or the sushi rolls. Now we have our bamboo mat. That's something you're certainly going to need. We also have nori, or seaweed if you will, roasted seaweed, the large size pieces. You're certainly going to need that. And we also have saran wrap as well. These are going to be the tools if you will, and rice of course, as we're going to show in just a moment. Now when we get the bamboo mat ready, we probably want a pair of scissors, a way to cut the saran wrap, but what we're going to do here, as our model is going to show, is extend the saran wrap over the bamboo mat. And it's really important that we cover the whole bamboo mat. Really picking out the pieces of rice from the bamboo mat after is a true exercise in patience, and I don't think any of us want to do that exercise. So we take the scissors and we cut like so, and you'll notice that we are easily extending past the bamboo mat by an inch in all directions. So now we have the rice vinegar water mix that we use to keep the rice from sticking to our hands. That's really important. If you don't do this, you're going to have a real mess. So we have our rice that we prepared. If you don't know how to make sushi rice, please see one of our other two videos. We have an explanation of how to make it on the stovetop and also in the rice cooker. So we want a big handful. And once we have that big handful of rice, we put it in the middle and start spreading out like so. And it really is a technique to spread the rice and not just kind of mash it together. When you're doing it in person, I'm sure you'll get the hang of it really quickly, but the trick is to spread and extend your rice and not smash it together into one piece. So here you can see that the rice vinegar and water mixture is helping Mai keep her hands a lot cleaner than they would be normally, and she keeps reapplying as so, because it does kind of run off your hands rather quick. But what we're doing is we keep adding rice, and we really want to get it all the way, well, almost all the way around the bamboo mat, but certainly to the edges, to the left and right at least. Now we do leave a little bit of gap on both ends, so be careful there. To the left and the right, or the sides if you will, we want to extend it all the way out, but we want at least half an inch on both ends on the top and bottom that we want to leave open. So here you'll notice that we just keep adding rice as needed, and we want to have it be the same thickness all the way around. That's really what we're aiming for, to really coat the bamboo mat except for the half inch on the top and bottom, and we want to coat it from left to right all the way across and have our rice be the same height if you will, all the way across. Otherwise you get kind of lumpy looking sushi, and it's kind of funny. For those of you who've tried before, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But that's what we want to do, is get it to the point there. You can see it does take a little bit of time to get there, but we just apply it and fill in any thin spots we might have and make sure that we have that even coat. So now that we're there, the next thing we want to do is we want to take the nori, or the seaweed if you will, and any type will do. Here's the kind that we're using, and you pull out one slice. Be careful not to rip it or tear it. You definitely want to keep it pretty. And when you look, there's going to be a side that's basically rougher than the other. One side's going to be smooth, one side's going to be rough. That's the rough side. And as our model's going to demonstrate, we want to put the smooth side against the rice, and the rough side is what we're going to pile our ingredients up on when we make our roll sushi, or maki-zushi. So thanks for watching. We appreciate likes and comments, and please remember to subscribe.